What's up, everybody? We're giving Let's Plays a shot, and I got my boy Dutters with me.
Howdy, howdy.
We are trying the classic, yet infamous RPG series known as Dark Souls. I have never gotten into this series before, except for when I attempted the board game, which was also with Dutters, but... yeah, so we are gonna just get right into it. Now, here's how this works. So, because I am a complete novice with this game, we thought it would be really interesting if Dutters were to just build me a specific character. Just letting him go wild with like the customization. And also, he's creating a build for me to just run with the character. I've kind of shared some ideas with him beforehand with what I'm kind of was looking to do, but yeah. So I'm gonna hand the controller off to Dutters real quick,
right.
And we're just gonna dive right into it.
Okay, so I already got the name. If you would be so kind as to type John Dark Souls.
John. Is there a space or?
Whatever you prefer. Mr. John Dark Souls.
Oh.
John Dark Soul. There you go.
Perfect. All right, cool.
Now hit enter real quick. All right. Mr. John will be a female.
All right.
So,
Dutters, if you would be so kind, explain to the people at home what it is that we're looking at right here with, like, all of these titles.
Okay, so, in Dark Souls, classes don't actually mean jack. This is just how you start the game. Because you might select something like a pyromancer, you might not even throw a pyromancy. You might just end up swinging a big sword at the end of the game. So, this just determines your starting stuff, and they have different levels. So, starting gear wise, I would say you want to be faster, but we're gonna try tanking a bit too. Now, are you wanting to use more magic, or are you wanting to use more just in the beginning of the game? Do you care for using magic or like bonk?
I'm not terribly worried about it, honestly. I just like hitting shit.
Fair. You know what? Not optimal, but you know what? Let's go for the night. Let's have some fun.
Okay.
Most of these are useless.
Okay.
Except for the Master Key, of course. Master Key lets you go... it basically expedites a decent chunk of the game in a lot of different areas. However, we want to do everything. So, we are just going to give you a little health ring. Oh, actually not the tiny beings. We'll do the old witches. And we gotta make you very large. I mean, what else would you be?
We support thick bitches over here.
Let's see, who here has the most fear in their eyes? They all got about the same fear. Oh no, look at that goober.
The boy who lived has come to die.
Oh my gosh, you know Death Forest?
I've heard the name.
Wait, let's see. Oh yeah, what a wave check.
Some of them got some crazy, like, balding spots.
Let's go with something quirky.
Oh, gingers are,
Ginger is back in style.
We have the soulless wandering Dark Souls. Okay.
Your touch.
It looks like half my Tinder recommendations. I like the one with like the Buzz Lightyear chin.
I want to make it... oh, there you
go. Yeah, please, by all means, make me like the most cursed thing you can think of.
I want to make it where you look like you have fetal alcohol syndrome.
I'm sure that will not be hard to accomplish. Isn't there like a setting in here where you can just make them look like they've got jaundice?
Oh my gosh.
That already looks like several people we went to school with.
I know.
Bro, can I hit your neck?
Let's keep it in this. Yeah.
I am literally about to become a part of the United States Marine Corps. Do not fuck with me.
We Quayons here.
We Quayons.
Swiggy swig.
This is some lore time. And you said this game came out in like 2011?
Mm-hmm.
This is very like... Well, I understand that this is the remastered version, but like... I mean, the graphics are really impressive looking.
I actually don't think they touched the cutscenes in it.
Really?
Yeah, I think this is all just back from the day. I mean, it looks good. It looks fine for the time.
Yeah.
It holds up.
I was gonna say, like... Yeah, it's almost on par with like the early PS2 graphics or PS3 graphics with like Final Fantasy games.
Mm-hmm. Hellfire.
Where your clothes at?
Where the bitches are at?
They're there. They're just kind of covered in soot. Hey yo.
I like it when they make lore that for like a fantasy setting that goes to like the creation of the whole thing, because I feel like a lot of there are a lot of IPs that seem to kind of like forget a lot of the roots of how things happen, and I appreciate that in Dark Souls they made a pretty good effort in explaining the origins of everything, like everything.
Well, yeah, I mean most of like your standard consumers for like video games and stuff, they want to know like what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I know I for one am one of those people. I hate like diving into content and just not being aware of like what I'm looking at.
Right.
Because God knows I've watched several movies that just kind of leave things very like incredibly vague. And I'm like, what the fuck? The miasma.
Foreskin check.
Looks like a foreskin. So there's dragons, or there were dragons, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Were dragons. Very clear.
Okay.
Dragons are very important to the lore of the game. They were immortal, and they were... it takes lightning to shed their scales.
That's very specific.
Yeah. So, Gwyn, who is the... what is the... It's been a long time. The Lord of Cinder.
Mm-hmm.
He harnessed lightning to help with... I mean, they all came in with their own different ways of clearing out the dragons. Like, the Chaos Witches burnt their homes because they live in these giant... What you notice are giant pillars.
Mm-hmm.
The dragons lived on those pillars. So, she would burn their homes. Then Gwyn would cast lightning into their scales, which... Like, the scales make them immortal, but shedding it, well, that makes it killable. And then NaDo would come in and he would finish them off with plague, miasma.
Oh.
And
it's pretty brutal.
Right? And Seath the Scaleless, I've seen that he was born scaleless, born bitchless. And
that is the most cruel act of nature of all.
I know.
Being born without bitches.
By the way, let's just say rip to my boy Seath. Imagine that. The one he's like Rudolph. He's like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He's just different. He was born without skin. This guy ain't got no skin.
They just said discriminate. Man, we just spawned into the world and we're already in jail. I feel targeted. I don't know why. At least the inmates won't catch me lacking. I already got armor plating on and everything.
Imagine that. They just let us keep our armor.
Good luck letting your shiv get through me.
Brother.
I need the Fent.
Give me heroin.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hello, friend. Well, you look really familiar. It's almost like you were on the cover of the game.
Actually, that's somebody else.
They are not the same. Get fact-checked, idiot. Alright. Northern Undead Asylum. Oh, that's really interesting that because I was kind of expecting the game to have the the configuration for like an Xbox kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Because this is on PC, but because I didn't really have a choice and I got a PS4 controller, that it just that's really neat. I appreciate that. It makes it less confusing, actually.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay,
so quality of life.
So what's up with the fellas I'm locked up in here with?
So, real quick, let me iterate one thing. I know a lot about the lore, but I could definitely be wrong about a few things. It's been a long time since I've deep dived in it.
It's okay. I don't think. Well, there might be a few keyboard warriors that just write like you might get a couple paragraphs talking about what an imbecile you are because you were giving out one slight piece of misinformation, but
you know, maybe I should be misinformative just to make people mad.
Do it.
Put your finger on the trigger all times. That's what I say. But anyways, the lore of these people is they're essentially no different from you. Also, I want you to stop.
Okay.
Look at those bars to your right.
Okay. Oh, whoa! What's up, friend? You're a big fella.
I know. The sense of exploration, but
wow.
You may move forward. But what I take it to imply with these fools is that, well, they're really no different than you. They are, they're just hollows, wasting nothing.
Okay.
Every hollows start here in the Undead Asylum.
Okay, so these bald dudes they're the hollows?
Yes, they're hollows. They're hollow because, well, everybody's bound to the they're bound to the bonfire.
Okay.
No matter how many times they die, they always come back to it. So imagine you, just a person, a basically fodder in a world of hellscape, and you keep dying over and over and over again. Eventually you're gonna lose your mind, and that's what happens to all these folks.
Gotcha.
You are in the remains of a great kingdom of Lordrin. Okay. That is essential, and you are just one of the fodder.
I was gonna say, because I'm like, judging from how dehydrated I look, like, am I one of them?
That is true. You are one of them.
Or like by technicality. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Very.
But like, are the hollow like conscious of like who they are? Or am I just built different?
They are.
What on earth? Oh shit. Was that the same thing we saw from before?
They're similar, but obviously, you know, he wouldn't just get there.
Okay. So. I see. Ah, sweet. Oh crap. Okay.
Bruh.
Run, bitch, run! Oh.
You're just like, hip.
Oh my god.
Dude, you were...
Get away from me.
You're fat rolling. That's what that is.
Oh my goodness. No dexterity whatsoever.
Literally.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Wow, I'm surprised I actually made it out of there.
So with this class that you chose, you have heavy armor. That's why you are rolling the way that you are.
Okay. Alright, cool. So the bonfires are like, we go there to ensure that we're all Gucci.
Yep. They, you heal, you eventually level up, do all that jazz.
Oh, got a shield. Okay.
So press start, browse and news, or right there actually.
Tower kite shield. Interesting. Okay, so now I notice with these extra slots, is there a lot of interchangeability where if I don't want to have the traditional sword and shield, I can like have two weapons?
Oh yeah.
Or be double shielded.
Yes, absolutely. Actually,
that's crazy.
there's actually a pretty good amount of mechanics with with fighting with the shield specifically that a lot of people don't know about. You can actually attack and block at the same time with shields.
That's pretty cool.
And there are obviously specific shields meant for attacking, but
look at that pussy running away.
Honestly,
you coward.
Coward! Alright.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to help you out a little bit here.
Okay.
So, you are fat rolling.
Right.
Which means that it just sucks.
I'm definitely pretty slow, I'm noticing.
Normally what people do is they remove a piece of armor to stop fat rolling.
Okay.
So, I'd say you could remove your gauntlets, honestly.
Alright.
I think that's enough, actually.
Night gauntlets.
Yep, just press X. Or no, it's not X, it's square.
Square.
I'm so used to...
Okay.
Alright, let's just see. It might not. I think that might still... Oh yeah, you're still fat rolling, right? Actually...
I might be just a hair
here,
faster.
try it. No, okay. Let's get rid of your helmet now, too. You still have good defense because of your other piece of armor, I will say.
So lose the helmet?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, alright. Look at that. Those beautiful, dyed, flowing locks.
There you go.
Yeah,
now you're mid-rolling.
Much better. Right.
If I remember correctly, the rolling things are... Oh, yeah.
Ooh! Indiana Jones type shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh. I know you.
We just saw that guy. The light gazing upon his balls.
My chrome sack. Shining. Oh, that's a great angle.
So,
bro,
the lore...
Can I hit your pen?
Bro, who's shitting in the vapor room?
Honestly.
The lore with this fella is that his whole thing is basically allowing people to escape the asylum. And, well, the asylum demon was on top of the roof. And he bonked him down here. And he's dying.
Gotcha. I was gonna say, he seemed perfectly fine a second ago. But...
Now, let's also remember the lore of, the interconnectivity in worlds, which we'll find out more later, but...
Here, take this. No, wait. Take this other thing. He's just, giving me... It's here, take my social security.
Have my armor, have my wiener, have my children, my firstborn.
Have 3 goats, 2 sheep, 1 calf. Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I guess our business is done. But will he...
Do it.
Kill him?
Do it.
Kill him. Do it now.
Do it.
Should I actually?
Doesn't hurt you.
Okay.
You had to, clown on him. Imagine being killed by the person that you saved. Based in red pills.
They never see it coming. Yeah.
I will say, you get a 100% block shield on this.
On the character.
Yep, that's what you're using.
But are the default weapons I'm using right now pretty good?
They're fine. They're solid. You can take any weapon to the end of the game. So.
Gotcha. I guess I was afraid of weapons breaking and stuff in this game.
I mean, they do, but you really don't have to worry about it now, and you can get repair powder and such.
Okay, that works. Ouchard! I was once an adventurer like you, but I took an arrow to the tit. Oh, what's up? Don't fuck with me. I'm a woman. I'm a bad bitch with a sword. Get her.
She's thick.
She dummy thick. Bro, my type of woman. Plus-sized, red hair, I was about to say like half alive. Like that just sounds like
Half
pretty
alive.
bad. All right. Tally ho! Oh
Yeah.
my god! Look how much damage that did.
I know.
Holy shit! That's pretty crazy. Whoa! I gotta say this demon's got them attributes. You know what I mean?
You better not die.
I do not intend to. I can't now.
Come
Actually,
on.
let me
Come here.
let me hit that post. So the Estus flask is a very useful item in this game.
Absolutely.
We're gonna be using that shit very frequently. Oh wow! I'm actually quite surprised.
Hit his ass. Hit his ass.
I always.
Bait his wiener.
You should know, Duddies. I always hit it from the back. Yeah.
Man, this music goes hard.
It does. Almost as much as me. Oh my goodness.
You think that weapon he's wielding is just
His detached cockle. Look at that jigglage. Holy shit. Oh my lord. Can we show this on YouTube?
It's too thick.
It's too thick for its own good. Oh crap.
Man, you go to Walmart, you will see that every time you go.
You'll find
A little Asylum demon. She built like the Asylum demon.
that is the most wild roast anyone could say. And well, the worst part is people probably like wouldn't understand what the hell you just said.
Yeah, first try.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna try to get as far as I can in this game without dying. How long do you think that'll take?
Next room. Next place.
Next place? I mean, probably. One thing I know that has kept me at bay with these games is this ain't no easy shit. Like it's quite an endurance.
Absolutely.
How long have you been playing like the entire series of games? Like, because I know there's a few of them like mainline and as the term has become really popular, Souls-like. Mm-hmm. Like I say, how many hours collectively?
Pause.
Just
oh. I like that you're exploring because.
Well, I imagine we'll be doing a lot of that.
Oh yeah. I'll go back there. Go to the left.
Okay.
You'll find an item on an edge.
Okay.
Go down there. Go all the way down.
All right.
There you go.
Oh, very nice.
There's technically another thing there that's interesting. We'll go there later.
Okay, so I see the number, like in the bottom right corner. That's, I take it, how many souls we've collected.
Yep.
Okay.
That is the Souls and Dark Souls. Go forward, by the way.
Gotcha.
And to answer your question, I've been playing these games for a little over 10 years. I believe I started in, I want to say late 2014, maybe. Is whenever it was on Game Pass.
Okay.
So, I was a few years late to the party, technically.
Sure.
I
mean, but yeah, you've definitely put in, oh, it's a bird. Yo, I'm a bird. I'm fucking beautiful as shit.
I put a good amount of hours. This is probably one of my most played series of all time. And
what's your favorite out of well, just to keep it simple, out of the, I know there's 3 Dark Souls games, out of like the whole trilogy, which one do you like the best?
Out of the trilogy,
yeah. Which one do you fuck with?
Well, the first one. I mean, that's the easiest to play. Absolutely. Okay. There's like, I can play the second one, and you know, hot take. I think it's a good game. Hot take. But anyways, Dark Souls 3. I love Dark Souls 3. They definitely they have. I think Dark Souls 3 for most people is the best to play.
Mm-hmm.
It's not nearly as dated. It feels better to play, but to me, the interconnectivity of the first game and just everything about it is just amazing. And I know it technically does drop off in the second half, but really not by that much. Okay. It's just a little older, and it's kind of funny though, because in some areas, some cases, Demon Souls, which precedes this, mm-hmm. has better level design in certain aspects. So let me explain this real quick. Your souls are your currency for everything.
Okay.
You carry them as you live. You lose them when you die. and with an asterisk. But anyways, when you so you see how it says required souls right there at the top, right above you. That's how many it takes to level up, and it'll go up not exponentially, but it just goes up with every time you use it.
Sure.
So, vitality is your health. Attunement is your magic slots, basically your attunement slots, where you attach spells and such. Endurance is your equip load and your stamina, which pretty good to level up. But strength is, well, for strength weapons, dexterity for dex weapons, resistance is useless, intelligence for magic, faith for faith magic.
The power of Christ.
Yeah, literally. I'm planning on making you do a strength build.
Okay.
So eventually I want you to have high strength. In fact...
I mean, we can do it right now. It's no problem.
You're going to need it, because I'm going to make you get a weapon here.
Okay.
Because why not? Alright, go dump it all into your strength. I got a plan for you.
You got a plan. Alright, I trust you.
Alright.
And just hit confirm.
Yep.
Alright.
We don't need to talk to that guy. He's a loser.
We don't need this biatch. What purpose did he serve?
He just sits there and mopes around, talks about how bad his day is. But he tells you about he basically informs you that the one guy is like, there is one bell of awakening. No, there be two. There are two bells of awakening.
Three bells of awakening. So in other words, we don't need this